Hello, folks. It's Malik again. I Today we're gonna try to do some storyboarding. We're gonna see how that works out for life, and we're gonna try to pick up the skills so you know I can get better at making comic books. So right here, I watched a video about a couple days ago, and the guy's a storyboard artist, a professional storyboard artist. And I'm going to put the link in the description. But one of the things he said was have a script and then basically write out key points in that script and then try to hit the key points, and then you can add on afterwards, but at least you want to hit the minimum of the key points, the story beats. Right. So been writing a little script, put out some key points that I want to see, and then we'll go from vibes and feels afterwards. Man, it's kind of dark. I feel like it is dark for no reason. That's a little bit better. There you go. So we're just gonna get through to it. We'll start off simple. I will say that I did study up on it. I read, where is it? Oh, it's downstairs. But I read my frame ink book, and I had a how to imaginary realism book, and they talked about storyboarding, and so I was like, oh dang, you know. So I kind of did cheat. I did the first part to kind of get a feel for it, and you know, some people storyboard. What I've seen is how people storyboard is they is that they just go in. So if I would take like deep underground, and I would just they go like, ooh, deep underground is this and that, and perspective. And we're not at the perspective stage yet, but they would do that first. But I think trying to get the panel layout for me works better for me. Now, this is just what works best for me, is not necessarily going to be what works best for you. And that's the thing. Just keep trying, keep changing, keep trying new things over and over again, and seeing how that works for you. Better? Oh, that's a lot better. Okay, we're gonna do that from now on. That looks a lot better. That looks 10 times better. Anyway, and so we do that and see what works best for you. So right now I'm doing the page layout. And like I said, I did kind of cheat because I did do this beforehand, but like that. And then I want to do the second page along with this page, 4-page layout, so it will make sense in my head. And I'm going to do the same thing for doing the second page. I'm going to do it down here. Now, a lot of my pages, if I don't know if you can see this properly, but this is one page. And then this is another page. And then this is the third page. So instead of some comic books, they break it up. They do Where's the camera at? They do 1 and 2. I do and 3. So it's a 3 beat, right? And then it go 1, 2, 3, or it might even go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then what am I doing? This page layout. I was talking about story beats. So cross that out. So it just be 1, 2, 3. You know, that's just how I do it. That makes me comfortable. Like I know I can wrap up I might not necessarily wrap an idea up in 2 pages for turn it open. I might not necessarily wrap it up in 2 pages, but I can definitely wrap it up in 3 pages. You know. So we're doing. There's people crying out. We just want this open. Like that. Come out, be open. Because my thought is not focusing. So this is going to be our first panel. And then our second panel. And this right here, this 3, is not actually a panel. This just let me know, like, this, I want speech in this text, in this page. So it's going to be there. And then we're going to work on. See, I did the first page already, so that was easy. Second page is only 2 panels. So then it's not focusing. It's not focusing. If I go. Oh, that's a lot better. Anyway. So the second page is just 2 panels, super easy. This page is going to actually be 6 panels. And I am going to copy this page because it repeats back on itself. But you will see that later, actually. So I'm going to like inverse this. So this is a big panel. Like it just takes up this bottom corner if you look at it as that. So I know I'm doing swirls. So let me break it down like this, right? Because this is probably easier to see. There you go. So the first page is broken down into like that, that. Well, actually kind of like this, and then this, and then this. So it's like this, right? Where this is a panel. And this big thing is a panel, and this 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 is a panel. So the third page is actually going to be the exact opposite. Then it'd be the big one, small one, like that, then bang, 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 bang. Right? That's the third panel. Or the equivalent. Like this one is a lot easier because this folds into each other, yada 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 yada. Got a lot more room to work with, things like that. But that's how my head works through it. I just find it a lot more comfortable to do it in these. I call them swirls. To do it in these swirls, so much comfortable for my brain to understand what's happening, what's going on. See, I don't like this panel. See, because even though it's making my brain work, it's not doing what I need it to do. It's not flowing the way I need it to flow. So actually, we're gonna bring it from out here in like that. There you go. Right. And then it's just like my border for my page. That's what that big box is. Right. And then now we don't really, I don't really care about the structure of my page layout structure, my panel layout, I guess would be the best thing. I do care, but I'm not really thinking about it now. I'm just going to go into a storyboard type of thing and keep it going. But that will be in the next video. Keep this kind of short, and then we're going to do at least the first page today for my layout, and then it'll be the second page, and then finally the third page, and then we'll be done with this little mini series, I guess, be the best thing. All right, folks, I will see you in the next video. Be safe and well. Bye.